hello.
They've given out today and tomorrow as the hottest days of the year, the red warning, blah 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 blah.
Danger to life.
Yeah.
Apparently.
And so the plan was to go into Great Yarmouth, wander around Great Yarmouth, have a few hours around there, and ultimately end up at a pub stopover, which was near Burr Castle. That will have to wait for another year. But yeah, unfortunately, because of what the weather's like, we were never going to wander around Great Yarmouth today in this heat with poor old Poppy. So I phoned up the Causeway Cottage campsite, which is where we're stopping tomorrow night and the night after, and said to them, have you got space for us for this evening, so that we can basically set up, so we're actually going to be there for 3 days instead of 2. What it does mean is that we can do a bit of wandering out later on this evening, and perhaps an early start in the morning, another early walk out along a bit of the Broads tomorrow. And apparently Wednesday the weather's changing, not dramatically, but quite down to 25 degrees or something.
I mean, from what it is today to the end of the week, it'll be half the temperature.
Great Yarmouth isn't going anywhere, and neither's Burr Castle. That's been there for a long, long time. So we'll just do that a different year. We've
got no hookup on this site. But we figure we figure we don't need it. Anyway, we'll pick you up when we're just getting into the campsite.
Yep, okay. Okay, so we've just come into part of Heigham, and it's down here on the right somewhere.
Your destination is on the right.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, the sign is overgrown, but we've got there. This would be fun if you met someone coming in, wouldn't it? Where would reception be, do you think? After frantic phone calls, because there's nobody in reception, they've gone out.
So apparently there's 3 or 4 pitches down at the end.
Right, now you tell me which way the sun's going to come round.
Well, let's see the pitches first.
And I vote we face the shade.
Yes.
I mean, I vote for the corner somewhere, to be honest. Although
yeah, he says they're all marked out. Look, one there, one there.
Okay, so you saw us come in through here. We decided the cleverest thing to do would be get the end pitch and set up backwards, in effect, so that the awning's out there and we're in total shade there. And then, as you can see, if we want to stay in the shade later on, we can just get right under that tree, and it's about the best plan we've got. So yeah, this is our home for the next 3 nights. I think that's going to be very peaceful. Don't know how much vlogging we're going to do. As we say, we're going to have a really good chill out. It's going to be nice actually sitting outside. Yesterday we spent the whole day, other than going in the pub for a meal, sat in the van because we could not get any shade. So we'll catch you later on in the vlog, probably later tonight or even tomorrow morning. Time for a beer. This is my first look at the Norfolk Broads, I think. I don't think I've ever been here before.
I don't believe I have either.
You know you have to be careful, don't you?
Yeah, break the hands off.
It's just the once one, actually. I'd be more impressed if he goes for one of the outside arches. There's a pirate there. Look at that. Norfolk and good. Norfolk and good. Say that in a Geordie accent. Ain't it beautiful? He's not getting under that bridge. Yeah, look at that up there though, in that old windmill balcony at the top. Look, mind being up there with a nice cold beverage, eh? Look at that. Hello.
Hello.
Morning. 6:40. 6:40 in the AM. It's Tuesday, July the something.
19th.
19th, Heather says. This is going to be that record hot day, so we got up early for us because we want to have a look around the Norfolk Broads. We did walk to the local village for a look last night, but only took a mobile phone with us. So we're out with a camera this morning. Poppy's excited, in the hope that we can still get a couple of hours walking and be back here by 9 o'clock before it's too hot.
It's basically saying that by 9 o'clock it'll be 27 degrees or
Yeah. Something crazy.
It says it's about 20 degrees now.
Certainly warming up already. But yeah, we're obviously going to find shade all day where we are in the van, but we don't want to sit there all day, so we're having to do this, I'm afraid. I mean, normally I'm awake, but Heather's not awake this time.
The eyes are open, look,
Yeah.
underneath the sunglasses.
Well, we're on the opposite side to where we had a little walk last night, and apparently we're going to do how many miles, do you think?
Maybe about 4.
Right, we'll crack on. It's going to be a hot one, and I'm not just talking about me, ladies. Well, we finally got to see the water. We've walked all the way along there. There's like rows of rickety houses and cottages and stuff, and then there's a load of reeds. But we finally hit the open part, and we actually get to see the Broads for a second or two. The water's gone again. This is as exciting as it gets at the moment. Like, we can see half a boat about to come past. What about that, sports fans?
Put your stick up high.
I feel like David Bellamy. Shorts and thistles, winning combination. I'm only doing this for comedy effect. I offered to go in front, by the way.
I don't think it makes any difference because you're just gonna...
Well, no, but I won't have to film your arse all the time if I go in front.
Ow. Ow.
Oh, come on, stop exaggerating. They're not getting me. Come for a walk on the Broad, she said. It'll be fun, she said.
Ow. We may have made civilization again pop here. Look, there's a proper house.
This is more like what I expected to see, I guess. Is this actually Ludham then?
You are here.
Oh yeah. I see a sign for ice creams, but I doubt they're open. This is the trouble with coming out so early.
There we go, this is where we are.
Right. So we've come from here, along the river, and then up there.
That was where we went through the undergrowth.
Yeah. And now we're here. I think we're going to back across the roadway. Heather's just been to the shop, get a drink, and the locals tell her not to walk back the way that we were going to, and have pointed us.
CV2062.
Yeah, we're going down a little lane. Apparently it's a lot safer. While she was in the shop, I was talking to this old guy outside. It was ever so funny. He was 92, still switched on as anything, and every time a woman walked past, he was chatting them up. And when this one woman went, he says, "This is the bloody thing, son. When I was younger, they didn't want me. Now I'm old and I can't use it, they're all over me." We shouldn't complain about the weather, and we're not complaining, but we're gonna have to sit outside the van all day in the shade drinking cold beer. And I'm going to do it under duress.
Under a dress?
Under a dress.
I thought I was the one that wore the dresses.
Well, it depends how long you're out for. Anybody else who's got a stupid dog that will not drink anything? have to keep tipping water on her head.
She might end up underneath the water thingy.
Oh, the hose thing, yeah. Wet her off.
Wet her off completely. Turn around and show them. Poppy is walking in the shade.
Yeah.
So we are keeping her in the shade. Even though she's not, she won't have a drink.
She won't have a drink.
No. No.
But when we get back to the site, it is... there isn't much to show you around the site. I mean, when we drove in, that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
It's not the type of place you're going to do a site tour. It is basic, old school camping. We looked at the reviews for this site, and then we spoke to the owners yesterday, who funnily, if you're a YouTube follower, are actually called Trev and Sue. They're the site owners, which was funny if you're a fan of Posh Cats camping. Anyway, there was, you know, on the review sites and stuff, loads of reviews of nice old-fashioned camping, you know, as it was, and that's what it is. It's just basically a field. There are a few electric hookup points, but I think it was something stupid like £7 extra a night for hookup. Yeah. So we paid 18 quid a night for no hookup, but it was something like 25 quid with hookup. The showers are definitely old school. Yeah, it's basically an old prefab building with old quarry tile floors and really basic showers and toilets. They're clean and tidy, but they're old. And you got some...
It's an electric shower.
Yeah, electric shower, 50 pence.
You have to take, and you can actually take the head off so that you can do all your bits.
We don't need to know that, but yeah.
Rather than these ones that you press the button and you have to stand up, do a handstand.
Yeah, see, we can't put that in, can we?
Why not?
Well, because it's a law, you can't do a handstand in the shower.
No, exactly.
And we don't lie on this channel. But yeah, it is basic, but it's
clean.
But it's clean.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And that's all you want. So yeah, there's, like I say, there's not a lot to show you with it. And after this vlog, we're off to the Norfolk show.
Where we're actually going to meet a different Trev and Sue.
Yeah, we're going to meet the real Trev and Sue. And Helen and Martin from Helen and Martin's Treks. But that's by the by, because that will have already been out, because I'm going to release that vlog before these get released, because that's sort of not really a holiday vlog, it's more current than this. So you'll have already seen that, but for those of you that haven't seen that, that'll be following this, and there'll be a link and that.
I was going to say, there'll be a link below.
There will.
He's very clever at these sort of things.
I'm not very clever, I'm very amateurish.
So this obviously is hay.
No, it's not hay, it's bloody straw, you nana.
Oh, straw.
Join us later for more thrills and God knows what rubbish. Yeah. Goodbye for now.
For that reason.
Yeah, no, I've just thought of something, right? This is why we're laughing. So when Heather went to the shop, right, there was a sign outside for slush puppies. I said, oh, I'll have a slush puppy. What flavour do you want? I said, well, I'll have the blue and the red mixed together if they do it. You know, I'm a big kid, let's face it. Anyway, she pops her head out the door. They haven't got any slush puppies, but they've got some steak slices. Hot steak. Do you want one of them? And I went, why, when I've asked for a slush puppy because I'm hot, would you ask me if I want a steak slice? And we can't get a response from that.
Well, it's just that he likes hot steak slices, so...
I like hot steak slices on a nice, cool winter's evening.
And then I bought him,
look at that there, look. Sunburst.
Do
you want a hot steak slice? We found another shop, so I sent Heather in to get a steak slice.
That's what he asked for.
Look, important things have been... Oh look, more beer. That's it, we are back at the site. Literally just round that corner there, 2 minutes away is a shop. If you ever come here, Premier shop. We've just been for provisions on the way back from the walk. Cold beers have been bought. It's a dirty job, but someone's going to have to do it. I'm prepared to sit outside all afternoon in the heat having a cold beer for you. I'm doing it for you. The toilet blocks and stuff are just round there, Elson Point there. Toilet blocks are in that old shacky thing there, look. The water tap's just here on the corner. Don't know what this building is. Are you drying off on the floor? Do you hate me? You've caught your leg up now, you knob. Did Daddy get you wet with a hose pipe? Morning.
Morning.
Wednesday today, 20th probably?
Yep.
20th. Our last day here in Potter Heigham. It's off to work weekend. No. It's a bit windy today.
Which is nice.
Which is nice because it's a bit cooler. We actually had some of that rain stuff this morning.
Which again was quite nice.
So yeah, we're a lot later out today. It's about 10 to 11.
When we started out.
Going for a walk on the other side of the river today.
We'll cross that little bridge.
Yeah, the little famous little bridge. We're over that. We're on the other side. Just walking down towards that Bond windmill that we filmed on the mobile the other day. We actually saw this on Mortimer and Whitehouse Go Fishing. They stopped in that. And Bond Island, it's James Bond themed.
Crocodile, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that an alligator?
Who can tell? Nice though.
6/5/7.
Bond Island windmill. Yeah, sleeps 5 or 7. That's it. We're going to the shop now, Latham's, get something for lunch and for tea tonight. And then I'm afraid, look, I wanted to film that yesterday for the Wizards. Look, I don't know if you can see that. Wizard in the Wild. Look, the boat's called Merlin. See? There we go. Yeah, so get something for lunch and dinner, and I'm afraid we're going to have another lazy afternoon sat outside the van drinking cold beverages. It's a hard life, but I'm happy to do it. I really want one of these signs, or
Hello, sweetheart.
hello.
Cottage.
Oh, you're talking to the dog.
Hello, your friend Go in.
Yeah, we are very big childish kids. Look, it's called Millie Moos. Oh, poor Millie. Anyway,
We'll think of her while we're eating our ice cream.
bargain, £5 each. Actually, £4.95. Got to eat it, melting by. I think they're gonna have to duck. Do it with your eyes closed. Bloody hell. Fair play. So most afternoons when we got back in the sun, we just got the wind out awning out and just lazed it out all afternoon under there like that. It's quite cloudy today, which is a bit of relief. It's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday today? Wednesday afternoon. So yeah, this is what we've done most afternoons. Morning.
Morning.
Right, we're just leaving Causeway Cottage.
Yep, campsite, been so peaceful.
Oh, lovely 3 nights. we rarely do these sites with nothing on, but this has been great. This has just been what we
The thing
needed.
is, a site with nothing on, but loads of places to
Yeah,
go to.
that's the thing. With loads of places to go. So it's been quite nice. We haven't seen anybody. Not that we're antisocial, but it's been nice having that corner to ourselves and nobody walking past. Anywho, we're just leaving here. We're going to go straight to the Norfolk show from this, but that's going to be a video that you'll have already seen because I'm going to release it out of sequence because it's more current. We're just going to pop to Wroxham,
where everywhere's called Roy's apparently.
where everywhere is called Roy's. So hopefully we're going to tag that onto the end of this one because this will become the end of this holiday, because we're not classing the Norfolk show as the holiday, if you like. Oh, wave goodbye to Trev. Yeah, so yeah, join us in Wroxham. Have you got the important thing? We had to go to Latham's while we were just leaving for a very important thing. This is going to be, look, it's very important that, look, I ran out of beer, so I said, get me a tin of beer. Ta-da!
It's got the 12th of the 12th on, so you're going to drink it before the end of the year.
Oh, okay. I'll try. You told me everything was called
No, you told me everything was
I didn't
called
tell you
Roy's.
everything was
yes,
called
you
Roy.
did.
No, you read it somewhere.
No, you read it somewhere.
Anyway, it's not, because that's Chunky's. I mean, there's a lot of Roy's things. But Barclays isn't called Roy's. The King's Head isn't called Roy's. Well, McDonald's is, but you know, there's no big McDonald's arches there. There's only a little one. Look, there's a lot of Roy's things. He gets about, yeah, Roy's Toys. He's missed a trick there. Do you know what though? What I'd have done if that was my shop, I'd have called it Roy's or Us. Look, that's close. It's called the Royale. And there's Ken's and Emma's and Charlotte's. Exciting stuff. Go on, Swan, go for it. He's going to bat you. Oh, he's not bothered. Has he made it? Can confirm, Swan survived. You're a houseboat. It's just the 100 swans actually. Go on, Pop, you tell them. Do you feel better now? Right, so we're just leaving Wroxham. Turns out everything wasn't called Roy's. I probably believe too much stuff that I read on the internet. Right, we're going to wrap this one up here. So, in sequential order, this is the end of the Norfolk tour. But it's not really, because we're now going to the Norfolk show, which has been shown before this. So if you haven't seen the Norfolk show, go and watch it. I'll put a link to it after this. If you've seen it, thanks for watching the whole thing. That's about it, isn't it?
Yes.
Right.
Continue. Thank you for watching anything that we do.
Yeah. And our next video in sequential order will be next weekend for us. We'll be at the Broadway Caravan and Motorhome Club site, right next to the Gloucestershire and Warwickshire Railway.
There's no choo-choos next week though.
It's all diesels, and if you remember a few weeks ago we stopped at Cheltenham for a beer festival. This time we're stopping at the other end of the line at Broadway for a diesel festival. Lots of diesel trains. Heather's going to be thrilled with that one, although we have got friends with us on that. So I think Heather's going to do all the vlogging and I'm just going to film trains for my car channel. Anyway, I'm waffling now. Goodbye people, thank you for watching.
Bye-bye.
See you anon. Goodbye.